Are we live?
Yeah.
How do you get rid of that thing? Oh, there it goes.
No, anyway. Alright, now just wait.
Oh, we're watching the finals game.
Look there.
Oh.
I'm gonna check if it's... Ooh. We got people.
Oh, what up, gamer? Marcus? Anybody watching the finals?
Oh, look.
Oh, nice. Sunday Night Live.
Oh.
Sofa King. We finally are on probably good Wi-Fi and not jammed together in what might have been a bathtub. From the UK? Yeah, I watched Saturday Night Live last night and it was not funny.
Oh.
What?
I'm watching our live.
Don't tell Kyle what I stopped watching. Kyle's got a video. Oh, but you can watch Kyle's all the time. You can't watch ours live all the time.
Yeah, you can only watch live.
No, I'm finally home. And that's why we have Wi-Fi. Can you put Nick's lower? We're finally live. I'm watching the Warriors. I wouldn't have done this if I knew that the Warriors were on right now. I thought they were on later. Because I want to watch the game.
So it's on in the background.
It's on in the background, on mute. Molly's not paying attention.
I'm watching the baby monitor. Why? I can't see the questions.
I don't think anybody's asked us a question.
No,
Has anyone asked a question?
There was stuff coming in. There's stuff coming in.
Went to Dogtown. So that, yeah, I like Nick Tahoe's plates better than Dogtown. Do you live in upstate New York?
Yeah, that's the one I think he lives in, like, near Penfield.
Oh.
When's the next Kyle and Corn?
On Tuesday. Tuesday we'll do a new one.
Who are you rooting for?
I'm rooting for Golden State this game.
Why don't you address that elephant
What?
in the room, aka your diet?
Someone tell a progressive voice I'll go on his show.
Are you gonna address your diet?
My diet is... Oh, good pass. My diet's off the rails right now, but it's still in the works.
We just went food shopping today and bought a bunch of healthy food. I feel like when you're home, you semi-eat healthier because we cook food.
Yeah.
But when you travel, you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
But I would like to see Corn eating a healthier diet.
I did start going back to the, I saw that with Illinois. I don't smoke weed, but it's good for the state to finally get with the times. I started going back to the steam room.
What's your least favorite state?
Least favorite state?
It's hard to answer if you haven't been to all the states.
Yeah.
I'm sure each state probably has something cool about it. Indiana's not bad.
People say that Indiana's pretty bad. It wasn't the greatest. I mean, it was like...
Do you know that much about Indiana? Minnesota's pretty cool. We've both been there.
Minnesota's cool. There was a lot of, like, homeless people. But there's a lot of homeless people everywhere. Denver has a lot.
Which states have we been to? We've been to a lot of states.
Florida's dope.
Hawaii is the best state.
I haven't been to Seattle. Maryland sucks. Yeah, I drink seltzer too. I probably drank seltzer before Kyle.
Someone asked thoughts on Florida. My little sister lives in Miami, and
she's in
Homestead, so she's
Homestead.
south of Miami, and that part is cool. But there's obviously parts of Florida that are not cool.
Hawaii's crazy expensive.
It's expensive, but it's amazing.
Has nobody said anything about my shirt? The Toronto Reptars. Hawaii. We went to Maui for our honeymoon, and that was because like it was our honeymoon, so people helped contribute to some of the cost. But other than that, if we didn't have like excursion help and like, so like on our wedding registry,
probably done stuff.
we would have still done stuff, but it helped
Yeah.
that people like
Yeah.
contributed on our wedding registry.
Yeah, of course.
To
Our honeymoon.
our honeymoon. So we went like snorkeling.
We went to
Nets
Hana.
getting KD. Nets getting KD and Kyrie. No, neither is true. Kyrie was in the building for the boxing match last night, and he's definitely coming to New York.
Corin works in marketing.
Knicks, yep.
What else? What else is going on? Any questions?
Everyone's probably watching the finals game.
Is everyone a basketball fan? I don't care about it.
I think so. Anybody watch the boxing match last
Are
night?
those stale?
No, they're good. Swedish fish, even if they're stale, still taste good.
Shout out to Donna for these Swedish fish.
Oakview Films. Do you work at Oakview Films? What is your biggest regret from college? Just kidding.
My biggest regret from college is not studying abroad. I didn't want to miss stuff. So.
Wilder, yeah, is probably the best heavyweight right now. The guy, Joshua or whatever, was ducking him for a long time, and he got beat last night by that Mexican dude, and it just goes to show why he was ducking Wilder.
No, I said study abroad, like study out of the country.
What do they think you said?
No, I think he was just kidding. He said I studied a lot of broads.
Ha. Yeah, I would have wanted to study abroad too, but I transferred colleges after 2 years.
You could have still studied abroad.
Yeah, but then I only would have had one year.
Yeah, at Cortland.
At the actual school, so it wouldn't have worked out.
Yeah.
Raptors.
You know the
Raptors.
one of the only Knicks games I've ever been to, they were playing the Raptors.
Yep, that was I think Italian Heritage Night.
Yes, it was, and Gallinari was
You went to Cortica,
celebrated.
Donald? I spell it Cortaca.
No, no, because it has to have I for Ithaca.
But I think
you're right.
Cortica spells it with an A.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Tuesday we're doing Kyle and
Except for it's spelled Corin. There's no B in his name.
I'll show the shirt if you spell my name right, Christian. I can tell that you worked at the movie. Thanks, Eric. How's the new Aladdin movie? I want to see that.
What kind of music do we like?
Oh, okay.
I don't really know. I'm not a huge music fan.
Toronto Raptors. Anybody know the reference? I got this shirt personally made. Molly's mad because I got it personally made, and oh wow, I got 2 of them made because the first one was a little small, so I got another one, and I had to buy the shirt, and then it was $25 to get.
This was literally 3 years ago.
No, it wasn't 3 years ago.
It was when we first moved to Round Lake Beach. We've been in our house almost 3 years.
Oh,
well. I just said where we live.
So I got 3. No, I have 2 of these shirts. I have a medium and a large. I really liked it, but I hardly wear it, and I paid $25 to get it on there, but then I also paid for the shirt, which was $7. So all in it was $65.
Got you could print that on the machine and then you use the press to press that on, or you could iron it on. Yeah.
No, Reptars.
But Toronto Reptars.
Reptar gang.
Yeah.
I don't know if Toronto's gonna win tonight. What else do people do on live?
Yeah. This one's a little bit lame.
Hey everyone, hope you're enjoying the day, taking some dabs of wedding cake and Thin Mint cheddar. Do you want to know what's up with it?
What?
You're making a Thin Mint cake?
Interesting.
I don't know where I can get some chili cheese fries. Who makes good chili cheese fries? Paradise Pup, out by me, probably does good chili cheese fries.
They have chili cheese fries? They have chili cheese fries?
Can you put this pen down?
Oh my gosh. He doesn't let me fidget with anything. I need a fidget spinner.
What else? Is there anything on TV that anybody's watching?
Wegmans is the best. We actually had a New York vlog And the first stop we went to in New York was Wegmans.
And they have at the Strong Museum in Rochester, they have like a mini Wegmans. So
Yeah.
if you, whoever the Rochester dude is, go. Have you been to the Strong Museum? Because at the Strong Museum you can go like mini shopping at the mini Wegmans. Ew, Steak and Shake I've never been to.
How long were you planning to make your channel on YouTube? I feel like you talked about making a YouTube channel for a really long time, but never like went for it.
Well, because people would say in Kyle and Corn to do the channel, and I'll get pass. And I was just reluctant for a while. North Carolina, we ate at a hibachi restaurant in South Carolina once.
Yeah.
And it was the worst.
I don't think I've ever actually been to North Carolina to like stay. I've driven through, but I don't think I've ever really been there.
I went to NC State. My friend used to work
Hi,
over there.
Patrick.
I've never heard of Rock Burger. I've heard of Elevation Burger. I'm glad you like
Remember Burger Fee or BurgerFi?
Oh, yeah. Was your painting the one that put me in the Morgan Freeman white suit? Was that you? Giordano's over Gino's East. I never had Gino's East.
Yeah, I was going to say, you haven't even had it.
Mexican street tacos. I had tacos when I was in
I've
Texas.
had Mexican street tacos in California.
What's a Mexican street taco?
Just like a street taco, I think.
What's a street taco?
Like a street truck.
Oh, I had that in Austin. You think I should grow this out?
Ew. I like corn with a beard, but I don't like think it should be bigger. Why are girls so competitive over guys?
Yeah. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah. In what way? Like
Is it being
on
the most
YouTube or something?
The Bean's probably the only like touristy thing to do in Chicago. That's why everybody
No,
goes
you could
there.
go
I
to
think.
Navy Pier. You could do the architecture tour. There's the aquarium.
But I think it's like a
Yeah,
destination
that's like
place.
if I'm in New York, I have to go see like the Statue of Liberty. Although the Statue of Liberty has a lot more history.
I'll run for U.S. Senate.
Oh gosh.
Did I rub Joe Hogan? No, he probably would have knocked me out if I did that.
Put you in a headlock.
Yeah. I did give him a shirt, and I gave him a couple shirts, actually. 2 shirts. And last time I went, I gave him this, like, protective rib guard thing that he can wear to, like, shoot his bow and arrows. But he, I think he just left that by his pool table.
Have you ever golfed with Kyle?
No.
Not even when you went to, like, North Carolina?
Oh, yeah. Was that with Kyle?
Yeah, you guys drove there.
Yeah, I don't know if that was that with Kyle where I went golfing? I might have went golfing with Kyle one time in North Carolina, but I don't play like all 18 holes because I just get tired of golfing after like 8 holes.
Yeah.
So after 8 holes, I get super
I used to go to golf camp and was a pretty good female golfer back in the day.
Yeah, Molly did used to
I
go
was
to
a
golf
lefty
camp.
golfer.
Yeah, Kyle's good at golf. I've seen him. I've been to the driving range with him, and he hits it like all of his clubs, and he hits it all straight and like goes through his whole bag, which is impressive. And he could drive the ball really far too. So he is good. What else? What else? What should we talk about on Molly's mind? Are you a lion? Where are your claws? I'm not a lion.
I think they're talking about someone's having like a side conversation
Oh.
about food.
Is there any food that does more what?
Damage to you than Chipotle salsa.
Oh, the Chipotle green salsa gets to me. There's a buffalo chicken wrap at this place called Brazen Fox in White Plains that I have it because it's like the only thing on the menu that I always get. But the Tabasco sauce in it does a number on my stomach, and I'm always hurting afterwards.
So someone asked if we ever travel abroad, and we have both traveled abroad. I'm actually going out of the country next month. Corin's been to a lot of different countries, and we've never been out of the country together, though.
I don't know if Kyle saw the painting, to be honest with you. I saw it on Instagram. I'm sure he might have saw it. I don't know. I could ask him.
How did we first meet? We met in college at my sorority.
What is the meaning of life? I don't know.
Krispy Kreme donuts, someone said Krispy Kreme or Dunkin', if you go to
Oh, someone
Krispy
wrote, Molly,
Kreme,
thanks for adding milk to my eggs. The
if
kids love
you
it.
go to Krispy Kreme and get a fresh donut right off the bat, those are the best donuts ever. There's also a place in California we went that they have a donut that's literally the size of an entire plate. And
It's in San Francisco.
Yeah, and if you can eat it in under what,
I don't remember
like,
how, 10 minutes or something?
5 or 10 minutes, you get a free one.
Is that all it was? You just
I think
got
you
it
get
for
it free like forever or something, like one of those
And I
type
think your
of
picture
things.
on the wall.
And your picture on the wall. The donut was huge.
Yeah.
It was disgusting. I didn't eat it. Corn attempted it.
No, I didn't attempt it. Your uncle did.
You didn't attempt it?
No.
Oh,
I didn't try it.
Oh.
I think Tyler did. Your dad.
Uncle.
Oh, not your dad.
Uncle Derek and Uncle
Derek
David.
and David. Yeah.
Yeah.
That donut spot was like a famous place. That.
They
yeah,
don't
I
make
didn't wanna,
what where Krispy Kreme donuts there? Yes, they do. I've seen it with my own eyes.
I probably wouldn't be good at an eating challenge. I don't think I would like do well just because. I don't know. I don't have like a great like. I can eat a lot of food, but in a allotted time, I would feel rushed, and I probably would like I don't know, not do well. But what type of food? I'd probably do well in a French fry eating contest, if there was such a thing. I'd probably do well.
I don't really like French fries. Only sweet potato.
I'd probably do well in
Hot wings are good.
like buffalo wings.
Yeah, buffalo wings.
I don't like ever call it hot wings.
2,200 donuts? Why?
I do miss living on the East Coast, and we would move back if it wasn't like $100 million to live there. So if you want to start a GoFundMe for me to move us, you could do the GoFundMe is move Corin and Molly back to New York.
How did Corn propose? That's a story for another day.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could start that GoFundMe, tag me in it, and I'll make sure Kyle retweets it.
I haven't done Ancestry DNA, but my mom did it and my little brother did it. So I have a pretty good idea of my DNA.
I like Corona Light.
I don't really drink very much. Maybe wine, if I'm going to drink red wine. Yes, Corn is watching the game. It's on right in front of us.
It's in the background. I thought it was on.
That's actually what he's looking at.
I thought it was on an hour later, or else I would have not done the live right now because our live is slayed.
How did I get into HR? I got my undergrad in sociology and criminology, and then after college I was working
This is the most annoying thing Molly does is like...
Okay, can I finish answering the question? That's annoying when he like interrupts me. So after I was working at Nordstrom, and then I got into HR at Nordstrom, and then I got my master's in HR, and then I started working in HR at a technology company. But really what is the most annoying thing Corn does is...
Molly, you want to hear a
things.
hobby about Molly? Molly is a world champion black belt in, what is it, karate?
I wouldn't really say that's a hobby. I like did that my whole
karate
life
is a
growing
hobby.
up.
I mean,
Like,
it's a
we
sport,
did it as
but
like a sport growing up. No, neither of us can speak other languages, but I'm actually taking a class at the community college this summer for Spanish because I really want to learn Spanish, and I've been trying to do it on my own, and it's just really hard to do it on my own because I only took French. So I'm going to be doing that this summer, and hopefully check back in a year and I'll be bilingual. That is my goal.
I think with language, it's a lot of confidence, and sometimes Molly is not super confident in the way she says her Spanish words.
I don't know Spanish. I've never taken
But
it.
even when Jed will tell you like how to say a word, you don't
need
say
like
it
a
like
good
confidently.
I'm not confident when I don't know.
Or
I
like
can't,
dancing, you
okay,
don't really
listen,
get out there
I
and
tried Duolingo, but it's really hard when you don't have any
Thanks, Holly.
like starting ground. I need to be able to like.
Yeah, but I feel like language translates to other parts of your life. Like when you getting you to come out on a dance floor or something at a party is tough. Whereas people
How does that have to do with speaking Spanish?
Because it's like the confidence factor of just getting out and putting yourself out there. Whereas Same thing with language. It's like
I put myself out there
pronouncing
in
the
other
word
ways.
wrong or
I
something
put
like
myself
that.
out there in plenty of other ways.
Molly had a good hobby. And this is something I already did back in the day, but she took an acting class,
I did.
and that was a hobby.
I
used to do
and I was in a
acting when I was
commercial.
younger.
I did that as an adult. I like to do things that
We don't find
get
time
me
to do things outside of work.
I like to do things out. I do find time, like I'm
Oh.
taking a Spanish class. I like to do things outside of my comfort zone and whatever.
Oh.
I don't know what that is. Streamlabs. I think Joey Diaz on podcasts is the most annoying person because he hawks like it's disgusting. I cannot stand listening to him. I don't even know what he talks about because I can't listen for more than like 5 minutes. It's like grosses me out. So that answers your question.
But I don't have. What other hobbies do I have? Do I have any other hobbies?
You spelled Nix's name right. We spell Nix like the sports team. Yeah, I'm excited to see what she's into right now. She's just kind of into whatever we put her in, but she's doing a soccer program with Corn this summer, so that should be fun.
I could probably watch like a telenovela on Telemundo or something like
Yeah,
that.
I'll probably do that once I like.
Well, no,
Get a
my
basic
stepbrother,
of
when he was trying to learn
Spanish.
Spanish for a while, he would put his TV in Spanish, and everything like the SAP or whatever,
Yeah.
and everything was in Spanish.
There's also like a Duolingo podcast that like talks in Spanish that you can look at. I don't think she'll be mad at us for naming her Nix.
No, yeah, she doesn't know any other.
Yeah.
What's a good idea? To put the
I think
TV
in Spanish.
in Spanish?
Yeah.
Yeah. What I mean, listening to Spanish music helps too. The TV's on in the background. I didn't realize the game was on this early. My bad. So thanks for tuning in. That's why I think all of our viewers are watching the game right now. But yeah, no, it helps to listen to music. That's how you learn a lot of songs.
Well, we spell Nix K-N-I-C-K-S.
Raptors in 4.
And so, I don't know if N-I-X is Nix. Yeah, like Nix it, I guess. But we spell her name K-N-I-C-K-S.
Yeah, there was Stevie Nicks
Yeah.
was I think Nix.
Right, and people always ask us if she's named after Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, and I never listened. I probably listened to a couple Stevie Nicks songs, but I don't think I know. Can you put that scrunchie down?
Oh my gosh. My favorites. I'm not like super
When people
into
ask a
watching
question, they're not
sports.
asking
Corn,
you. They're asking me. They're here.
They're also-
Who's here for me?
You already
and
asked
who's here
this
for
last
Molly?
time.
Well, because you answer the question like they're asking you what favorite
Why-
sports you're like.
They didn't
I don't think
spec-
they care. Whoever asked that question,
Here for Molly. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
who asked the question, what sports?
See, we're here for Molly.
They're
Everybody's
lying.
here for me. You're so rude.
Whoever asked that question, what sports? Who are you asking, me or Molly?
Both of us.
No, Molly does a lot of work for the channel. I'm very appreciative. I've got a good chat coming this week with my boy
I-94
Tommy.
construction, I go that way for work every morning, and I have to leave like 40 minutes earlier because it's terrible.
Damn, everybody's here for Molly.
Yeah. Good for you for learning German.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah, I think I gotta just start with Spanish, but I would love to speak.
They also
all
do in
languages.
schools now where it's like half the day is in Spanish and half the day. What's up?
I think
Ralph?
that the U.S. is so behind on that. Every other country I've been to, they all speak so many different languages, but
Yeah.
we're going to do a Molly's Mind probably starting back in next week, and we're going to do one on travel, but if you have any other suggestions, we're
Send
open
them there.
to it.
I'm gonna chat with my boy Tommy on Tuesday.
Cool
Tommy
ranch Doritos all the way.
Tommy
Sorry, I
is
interrupted
interesting.
you.
He's gonna be a good chat just because he's got a really good story. He was a part of our poker crew when we were in high school. He made a lot of money, and you'll hear a lot more about it on Tuesday. Well, no, probably.
Friday.
Oh, on Friday. Did anybody watch the chat with Michael? Probably not. There's only like 130 views on it.
Yeah.
If you watch the Michael chat, raise your hand. And if you're here for me, raise your hand.
Bring back the polls.
Oh yeah, maybe we'll bring back the polls.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, what up, Jed?
Oh.
Thank you. Everyone was voting that they're here for Molly, which I didn't think was true. And that person who asked the sports question, you haven't watched it? It's a good one. Mike's cool. I met Mike a while back at like a quinceañera. And I've known him through Facebook for about 4 years, which is pretty much the same thing as knowing someone in real life.
Sometimes you only know someone through Facebook or
What part
Instagram,
of Cali are you in,
and
Cordell?
it feels like you actually really know them, and it's kind of creepy.
Molly, that's because English.
Hey, Jed, by the way, I'm taking a Spanish class this summer to learn Spanish, so you gotta help me with that.
Bakersfield. There's a D-League team out there, the Bakersfield Jam.
Corn, what's my most annoying habit?
She twirls her hair. She fidgets with this thing. She does a lot of fidgety stuff. And it's super annoying. Max is watching.
Hi, Max. Hi, Brooke. Jed, I didn't take the Spanish yet, so I don't know what you're saying.
Breathing? No. She's okay for breathing. Oh, do I have to get the front door?
Is it locked? Is it locked?
I don't know. Molly's gonna keep you occupied.
Corn is watching the game. It's on in the background. Oh, he's saying he'll help me when he wants. Okay, that's good, because I plan on asking for all the help in Spanish. Hi, Lily. Hi, Bree. I feel like it should probably be close to your bedtime since it's 9 o'clock on a Sunday. Lazy boy Corn. He actually did a lot today. He mowed the lawn, and we went food shopping. Yeah, I don't really know. Anyone have any questions while Corn's gone? We just went to go get the dogs. Yeah, I always have to keep Corn in check. Or else he gets a little crazy.
Okay, how many viewers did we lose when I went away? Just kidding. Molly's mom just got home. No, I've never been to Seattle, but I want to go to Seattle. Oh, we're losing a leg.
When are we coming back to New York, Max? I'm coming at the end of June to New York with Mom. And we're going to be there for the weekend of like the 27th, I think. And then I think we're going to come in August. So we'll let you know the exact dates. Also, Max, I heard you saw Amy, and I saw the picture, and it was really cute. And you met Marley.
Molly does know Kyle.
Yes, Kyle was in our wedding, for anyone who wants to know.
Oh, Eric, I don't think she can answer that question.
What, your most annoying habit?
I'm on my cell phone too much?
Yeah, I hate when he's on his cell phone when he's hanging out with Nyx. That really bothers me.
Which I don't do too often.
So, which you don't do. He's always on his cell phone. It's so annoying. American Sign Language class. No, I haven't thought about taking an American Sign Language class because I really want to learn Spanish first.
We taught sign language to our daughter,
yeah,
like just basic words.
Nyx does a lot of basic Spanish, sign language, which is awesome if you have a baby to be able to communicate with them when they can't. She has like 20 or 30 words, but
yeah,
it's awesome. A lot of words that she can't say, she'll say in sign language.
I don't know. That's a good question. I am always surprised because people are like, when you get to this age, you're gonna start getting bigger. You'll have a like a dad bod.
You are gonna get there. It's gonna happen at some point. It happens to.
That's what everybody says. It happens to everybody. But I eat a lot of junk food.
You're still young. Give it like 5 years, and also you're like skinny fat. That basically means you're fat on the inside. Like your insides are like filled with like crap.
That's not true. I go to the steam room 3 times a day.
That doesn't.
Does anybody go to the steam room?
You probably have leaky gut, for real.
What?
Like your insides, like your gut is leaking inside. It's called leaky gut. It's real.
I have a leaky butt sometimes. Not a leaky gut.
Oh my god. What happened when you broke your leg?
Who broke your leg?
No, Ralph said it happened when he broke his leg.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. He said it happened when I broke my leg. Oh, he got fat.
Oh.
Because
yeah, it's
you
probably
weren't-
tough to like stay disciplined. Like, put the. Now she's got a pen in the freaking thing. If this isn't annoying, I'm gonna like. I can't. Like, what even is this? Seriously, like, just sit still. Like, it's mad annoying.
Oh gosh. I just like that's like what I have
I
to
don't
do
care.
is like move my hands.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Corn and I are working on a pretty big house project right now.
She's got OCD. Now she's got a zipper on her thing that she's putting up and down. Like, seriously, like, just
Okay.
sit still. Like, it's dumb annoying.
Okay.
Tell them about the project we're doing.
No, I'm annoyed now. Leave me alone.
Molly had an idea to paint all of our kitchen cabinets. So while I was away, they took all of them off.
I took all of them off.
She took all of them off, and she put them in our garage, so we can't park our cars in there. And they started painting and priming, and they've done.
I started painting and priming.
Well, didn't your mom help you?
She did. I did all the cabinets outside. I sanded everything. I did everything, and then my mom just primed.
It's a real
inside.
relationship if she doesn't piss you off, your wife or significant other. Winnipeg, isn't that in Canada? Are you rooting for the Raptors? Why are they depressing you?
Because the politics
Oh, yeah.
can be so depressing.
Yeah, that's what when I was.
Did Kyle give a best man speech at our wedding? No, because
my brother was my
Corn's
best man.
brother was his best man.
But he probably gave me some type of speech before I got married.
Really?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. Or I think when he gave me like a card, he said like congratulations or something like that, and like.
Yeah.
But he stood up at my wedding, but wasn't my best man. And I had to tell him not to wear his glasses down the aisle.
Really?
Well, him or Randy asked me if they could wear their. I think it was Randy.
Sunglasses. You
Yeah,
mean.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I said I would prefer if you just didn't wear your sunglasses. But looking back at him, he probably could have wore his sunglasses. You know?
It's probably better he didn't.
Yeah.
What are we doing with our cabinets? We're painting them white. They were like a natural wood color. I thought it was like a weekend process.
Peace out.
And it's not. It's like
Thanks for watching.
forever. It takes forever. It's like 17,000 steps to do the cabinets.
Kyle didn't. I mean, I don't think he cried, but he was probably happy for me.
Yeah. Corn cried.
I'm very sensitive. I cried a lot. I cried. Yesterday we watched Dead to Me on
You were
Netflix.
crying during it?
Yeah, towards the end, when the son came back from the grandmother's house.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh my
and he
God.
said "I love you," and she was like, "I
Oh
thought you
my
were gonna
God.
say F you."
Yes, I did cry at our wedding, which I don't cry as much as Corin does. But I did cry when I said my vows.
I don't know if Kyle cries.
I did not
I've never
cry when
seen
Corin
him
said
like
his
really be
vows.
so sensitive. You didn't what?
I didn't cry when you said your vows, but I cried.
Oh.
And
I had a really good speech that was just authentic, and I like filtered it through my sister, and she changed up my whole speech, and sort
it
of.
just didn't
she
feel
made
like
it
Corin. It was like
Yeah.
way more. It was way more
filtered.
yeah, with words that Corin doesn't speak, and it was weird. So, it's fine.
But it's still okay.
You can listen to it. It's on YouTube. Our photographer put it on YouTube. What do you think about the NBA
I think they're good. I
finals?
hope the Warriors win this game, just because so it makes for a more exciting series. But right now the Raptors are doing really well. Warriors are gonna be I don't think they'll be in trouble because they can win it back at Golden State.
How many years in a row have the Warriors been in the finals? 4?
5.
5? You have a glitter on your forehead.
I think 5 years in a row. Canada needs a win. Go Raptors over Cover. Oh, you should have went to the game tonight.
Which movies have made you cry?
Practically every single like movie that has a
Corn
sob
like cries
story
at
in it.
commercials.
I haven't been watching the Stanley Cup.
Did you cry in Instant Family? That's probably the most recent movie.
I did cry in Instant Family. That was a good movie, by the way, with Mark Wahlberg. Instant Family. Politics is sports for nerds. Yeah, a little bit.
Favorite thing about summer? Being outside and doing outside things.
I don't cry at commercials.
Yes, you have.
Commercials?
You have cried at commercials, like a sad commercial.
I've never cried at a commercial.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Um,
Let me find. Did you not cry at like the LeBron, not the Dwayne Wade commercial, the Pepsi commercial?
Oh,
or
but
whatever?
that was like a real story.
But it's a commercial.
I cried during
Oh.
the Dwayne Wade Budweiser commercial.
Brooke said she cried like a baby watching Instant Family.
Yeah.
Yeah, Instant Family was definitely a cry.
Instant
movie.
Family was a good one. I didn't cry when the Yankees won the World Series. Actually, I might have probably teared up. I was probably happy.
Yes, there's a Kyle and Corn this week, probably.
On Tuesday. Well, it'll come out Wednesday, but
Wednesday.
we'll record it on Tuesday. What else?
Any other questions?
Molly stopped fidgeting because she has nothing in front of her.
Yeah. I'm a fidget person. I cry
Yeah, right.
to every Kyle and Corn.
All right, well, we're going to watch the end of the finals.
Who do you want to win?
Probably the Warriors.
Oh, bye from Brooklyn.
Later, Brooklyn. We'll bounce too.
We had a kid after we were married. Corn and I have been together almost over 10 years, and we have
Oh, Eric, I
a
was just
kid.
in Philly. I went to Geno's, Pat's, and Jim's. Philly was awesome. I liked Philly a lot. Philly was a cool spot. We went to South Philly Barbacoa.
Did you go to Steve's?
No, I heard of what was the one place that they told us to go to? D'Alessandro's, but I didn't get to go there. But I heard D'Alessandro's was good. This came down again. D'Alessandro's I heard was good, but I didn't get to go there. Jim's was my favorite though.
Were they all the same kind of food?
Cheesesteaks.
Oh, you
Yeah.
had that many cheesesteaks?
Yeah, at Jim's I had Cheese Whiz. Oh, Steve's. Have you heard of D'Alessandro's? I had Cheese Whiz from Jim's.
Ew.
American cheese on it from Geno's and Pat's.
Smash a grape.
That would be 15 burgers each, I think.
Would you ever consider going vegan?
No. Yeah, I'm rooting for the Warriors too, Max. Oh, it was better. Oh, thanks.
Kyle and Corn.
I just spilled all my water. All right, let's go watch the rest of the game.
All right, it's been real.
Later.
What's your skincare routine?
I do nothing for my skin. Molly does a lot. So if you want to know about skin stuff,
My skin looks a lot better than Corn's. Anyways, on that note, gonna go get ready for bed.
peace out.
I never know how to end this thing.